This is Solo Group Ironman, a series where I play Group Ironman by myself on 3 different accounts. The goal of the series is to complete endgame PVM content by myself by means of multi-logging and soloing, all while competing on the high scores. In the last video, I managed to complete a lot of quests and also get rank 1 overall in the Hardcore Group Ironman 3's group. In this video, I'm hoping to knock out a bunch more grinds, get my agility up, start doing birdhouse runs, and also maintain rank 1 and knock out more quests and get closer and closer to Barrow's Gloves. Alright, I got some editing done. I've hit level 50 fishing on all the accounts, so now I'm going to go ahead and continue playing the game and go back to questing, most likely. Also, I want to mention that my playtime is not that crazy. It's 3 days and 4 hours, which is a lot, but 4 hours of it was in Tutorial Island. I was just sitting around, sort of just like getting clips of my accounts and all that stuff. And it's essentially 3 days. I've slept 7 hours the first day, 10 hours the second day, and then 8 hours the third day. Well, technically I've slept 3 times in 4 days, so I guess that's an issue. But if you ignore that fact, if you average it out to 4 days, it's still like 6 hours of sleep. That's not too insane. I'm going to hand in these cats. I've been pretty bad about them. This is only my 5th cat, I think, so I have 1,000 death runes in total, minus like 15 I used while questing. I won 2,000 total, so I need to raise like 5 more cats. And after I raise 5 more cats, I'll probably just raise another one and just keep it and not raise any more. Alright, so I decided I really want to unlock fairy rings before I go much further in my questing, mainly because fairy rings help you with questing and speed things up. And the bottleneck that I had earlier is that one of my accounts requires a Snapdragon, and I don't want to do the quest unless I have all the requirements on all the accounts ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get 40 agility on all the accounts. That way I can go to Brimhaven and get myself a Snapdragon. I think you can do the course before 40 agility, but like it's really hard to finish the laps. Like you have to do them consecutively or you don't get points. And I need 10 points in total. So it's just better if I do 40 agility and then go. Plus, I still want 50 anyway for DT because that unlocks lockpicks, and I need to get those. Alright, all 4 accounts have 40 agility, so what I'm going to do is, since I only need to do Brimhaven, oh wait, no, I need to do the lap on this one. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I need to do Brimhaven on one of the accounts, and only one of the accounts, because I only need Snapdragons, and I don't think doing Brimhaven on 3 accounts would be smart, because I think it'd be way too much to focus on. You actually have to hit the time limit, and it's going to be pretty hard with this agility level. I'm going to fail quite a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have 2 accounts move to Canifis. They're going to continue trading agility, and this one will go to Brimhaven and get those 10 marks, and then I will see what to do next. I'll probably do Fairy Tales. I might just knock out 50 agility if I'm feeling in the zone. I'll have to figure it out. We'll see. This game is so fucking AIDS, bro. Holy fuck. Alright, so I'm a bit on autopilot here. I managed to get 11 tickets, even though I only needed 10. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this place. I'm going to get my Snapdragon. I'll probably do Fairy Tales Part 1. I might hold it off if I just feel lazy. I'm not too sure yet, but I think I might want to, either way, sometime today, transition all my accounts to the Agility Pyramid and just work on making a fuck ton of cash. Because 40 agility, I think, is pretty decent there. It's not the greatest, but it's enough to get started. And if I have a bunch of money bankrolling in on the way to 50 agile, I think that's fucking worth it. That would be sick. Alright, 10 tickets. Snapdragon has been acquired. So for the next step, I need to go to the Nature Spirit, and I really CBA walking all the way back to Canifis because that's annoying. So I'm literally just going to park these 2 accounts here and have this account fetch the items I need. I need 2 Jogger Bones, a King Worm, a Snape Grass, and a Super Compost. So this account's going to be a slave for a little bit. Alright, the brick wall has been breached. I have gotten my magical secateurs, and now I can kill the final boss, Tangleroot, for a bunch of farming levels and eventually the Fairy Ring unlock. Alright, so I'm just flinching Tangleroot right now in all the accounts, and this will probably take a freaking decade, so I will just cut to when I get this killed. Alright, I got the Queen Secateurs, and this should be the completion of Fairy Tales Part 1. And the awesome thing about this is the amount of farming XP. I gotta go straight to 18 farming from level 4. Alright, so I decided I want to do Agility Pyramid next. I'm just trying to figure out if it's worth waiting to get the Fairy Ring unlock, because I have to wait for this farmer dude. If I go from here, it's a pretty long walk. If I go from Temperos, it's also a pretty long walk. I think this route's probably better because I could just bring an Artie Cloak and bank an Artie and then Fairy Ring straight back. So yeah, I'm gonna wait until I get Fairy Rings unlocked. I just have to wait for this guy to finish growing those crops, and then I will head to agility pyramid, I guess. Alright, that is fairy rings unlocked, and now I can start doing agility pyramid. Alright, so I'm hoping this is not too shit at 40 agility. I'm used to doing this in DMM where the rates were really XP boosted, so by the time I finished the lap I'd just be high level, so it didn't matter. I will do this most likely until 50, and if it's not AIDS, I might do it a bit longer after. Alright, this is me from the future, and I just want to say that if you've been enjoying the series so far, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm really hoping to hit 10,000 by the end of the year. I also wanted to say that I started streaming a decent chunk of the grind, and in fact, a lot of the clips that you're watching in this video were done on stream. If you want to watch me live, be sure to follow me on Twitch. The link is in the description. Alright, I finished the first lap on one of my accounts, even though one of my other accounts is still on the first floor. And this one's almost at the top too, so I guess one of them just got unlucky. This isn't too bad so far. I'm just going to do it for at least an hour, see how I feel about it. Alright, so I have 2 tops on one account, 1 top on another account, and 1 top on another account, and the food situation is not looking great, so I think I made my consensus that this is dog shit at this level. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get 50 agility at Canifis course, then I'll come back here whenever I need GP for 50 to 70. Maybe I'll do a bit more Canifis past that because I also need more marks of grace, so I'll try to figure it out. I just don't need the GPs that desperately right now, and I'd rather just train agility a non-shit way than do it like this. Alright, so I'm going out to get dinner with my girlfriend, and I figured I need to AFK something while I'm gone. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and AFK Sand Crabs. But before I AFK Sand Crabs, I will probably want better gear than what I have on. Iron is not going to cut it, especially with my stats. It might cut it, but I don't want to take that risk, especially since I'm hardcore. I don't want to come back and be dead. So I'm going to go ahead and buy mithril armor all across RuneScape. Bro, I legit have to go to PvP worlds to buy items because everything's overstocked for some stupid reason. Alright, so I bought some items on all the accounts, and this is pretty much the best I could muster up for something that wouldn't break the bank on all the accounts, and I think it's pretty good. I think I'll be fine with 39 defense. Alright, I got my account set up right here at the Sand Crabs. I think I'm taking no damage, which is perfect. I have a 2 spot for all of my accounts, which should be sweet. And yeah, I'm going to be on my phone, just keeping myself logged in, reset aggro every 10 minutes, and come back and continue playing the video game. Hopefully I can get 50 attack while doing this because I need 50 attack for Ibn Blast, so it kind of works out that I need to AFK. Alright, so I just got back. I got 50 attack on all of the accounts, so they're all able to use Ibn Blast, which again I haven't even done the quest yet, so it doesn't matter yet. But yeah, they're training defensive for now. I'm gonna go AFK for a bit longer. There's some stuff around the house I want to get done, and after that's done, I'm gonna come back and start questing. Alright, dude, it's time to stop AFKing and trolling. I need to start playing the game, man. I've been AFK these Sand Crabs for so long. I got 44 strength, 50 attack, 40 defense. Let's fucking do something. Alright, so currently I am doing Client of Korend because Client of Korend unlocks Adept of Despair, and Adept of Despair unlocks Crab Claw Cave, and that will let me AFK Sand Crabs at a 4 spot that's usually uncontested. Alright, so I just finished Client of Korend, 2 antique lamps per account. I'm not too sure what I'm going to dump them on. I'll probably just dump them on Herblore for now. But yeah, that's another quest done. Alright, so it turns out the quest actually requires 20% favor. So I just got some saltpeter and I'm donating the buckets right now, and now my favor is high enough to do it. Alright, so technically this is all I really need to unlock. So this is the Crab Claw Caves, and they have a bunch of sand crab spots. This 4 spot is empty in probably like half the world, so it's actually pretty decent compared to the other ones. But yeah, since I'm here, I'm just going to finish the quest because why not? Alright, so I just finished the Depths of Despair. I got that quest done, and now I'm probably going to do a Queen of Thieves, which is another Zaya quest. And I could use these pages to unlock teleports in my memoir, so I'll get back to Zaya way faster. Alright, that's another quest completed, Queen of Thieves. And now I can add this to my memoir, and this now holds up to 16 charges. And some more cats sent to the slaughter. That is, I think, 7 cats in total now. Missile and Mystery completed with 600 crafting XP, but more importantly, 1 quest point, putting me at 124 in total. Alright, so next off, I'm doing Spirits of the Elid. The reason I'm doing this quest in particular right now is because it gives 8,000 per XP, and that's just a bit less per XP I need to get 43. Alright, so I'm a fucking idiot, and I didn't realize you need 37 mining for this quest, so I didn't bother looking at the requirements. I have 36, so now I have to go mine some shit, and then come back. Alright, that's Spirits of the Elite complete on all the accounts. That pushes me up all the way until 35 prayer. So I only need 35 to 43 prayer, and I have overheads, which is still a decent amount of bones, but it definitely minimizes the amount I need to get in total. Alright, so I just hit level 50 on the last of my accounts. The others have been level 50 for just a little bit. This one got level 50 a few minutes ago, and this one has been level 50. So what I'll probably do next in terms of agility training is agility pyramid, but that's probably not what I'm going to do right now. I think what I'm going to do right now is focusing on my birdhouses set up. I need 40 smithing in order to make gold bars. Then I need 40 crafting in order to make a ruby necklace, I think it's called, for a dig site pendant, which I'll use to do my birdhouse runs with. I'm also about to go AFK right now because I promised my girlfriend I would take her to lunch, and she's been waiting for me to get this agility level for quite a bit. So I will get most likely a range up. I think I have a decent amount of bolts to get that done. I hope so, at least. I'm pretty sure I have like thousands left. Yeah, 2,800. If I have the Avas, that'll definitely last a while. So I'll probably train range while I'm gone. And yeah, hopefully I get level 40 by the time I'm back. Okay, so I'm back and I've realized range is a lot faster than I thought it was. I'm 49 range on this account. This account is 49 as well, and this one should probably be 49 as well. Yep, 49 range on all 3 accounts. Almost 50, and I was not expecting that at all. I was only gone for, I think, 2.5 hours, maybe 2 hours. So yeah, that's pretty fast. Alright, so that goes on to the plans I had next. What I'm going to do is I'm probably going to train smithing up to 40. The way I would train smithing is most likely going to be, I'm going to be mining iron ore and banking it. And I'm going to smith it on the furnace because superheating is not an option for me. Even though it pains me to bank iron ore and smelt it on the furnace, I think it's the way to go. And then what I'll do there is I'll get 40 smithing off that. While I'm at the furnace in Edgeville, I will also take the molten glass I have, use all of it up. I have 600 per account. That should give me a decent bit of crafting XP. I didn't calculate how much, but it should definitely get me in the high 40s. And then I'll probably be pretty close to unlocking birdhouses, and that's what I'm going to do next. I'll probably do Bon Voyage. I already have the kudos. Alright, so I'm currently mining on all 3 accounts. I'm using the tab method where I'm clicking on an account, tabbing, clicking on the next account, and tabbing. They're all stacked up on my screen. And what I'm doing is I'm mining here on purpose. I'm purposely using only the 2 spot, just because there is only a 2 spot in this area. And the reason I'm using this instead of the east side of Artie, which has a 3 spot, is because I could use an Artie cloak teleport that puts me straight here. So instead of going to the 3 spot, walking back, and then walking back to the 3 spot, instead I Artie cloak here, straight to the mines, and then I run to the bank, and then I Artie cloak back. So there's no back and forth, it's just one way to bank. And I think it's faster than going for a 3 spot. Alright, so currently in order to make my iron ore into iron bars, I need a ring of forging. In order to make a ring of forging, I need a gold bar to start with. So in order to get a gold bar, I need to telegrab them in the Varrock basement in the West Bank. In order to telegrab them, I need law runes. So that is what I'm doing now. Alright, so I have my ruby amulets made. I've made them into ring of forgings, and now I am smelting all these bars. I'll smith these into whatever item I need, and I will get 40 smithing off that. Alright, I just got 40 smithing on my 3rd account. The other 2 have had it for just a bit. And now I've made iron darts with my bars because I figured I could just fletch this for some extra fletching XP. But anyway, I could go and make some gold bars now. Alright, so since I got 40 smithing, the next step is to get 40 plus crafting on my account, which I'm going to go way past. I'm going to use up all the soda ash and buckets on my account. They all have around 590. So I should get a bit of XP off of this. Alright, all the accounts have a bunch of dig site pendants, a bunch of game necklaces, and a bunch of jewel rings. They're all set up crafting wise. So next up, I'm going to do the Bon Voyage quest. So I can actually put these dig site pendants to use, and I can start doing birdhouse runs. Alright, I just finished Fossil Island on all 3 accounts, and that means I can now start doing birdhouse runs. I've officially started my first birdhouse run on all the accounts. I'll come back in 50 minutes or so, and I will do another one, and I'll probably do this every single time I can be bothered. I'm not going to do it fully every 50 minutes whenever it finishes, but I will try to be somewhat consistent. Alright, so my plan was to get the Piscarilla's favor up so I got it 100%, so I could unlock this shop somewhere here that sells a bunch of raw food. Use that raw food to do agility, pyramid, and thieving, but in order to do that, I need to do this for favor, and I need 1500. So I'm going to do some birdhouse runs before I come back, and then I'll come back and do this. Alright, so I've decided now, instead of doing what I was planning on doing, since I have to wait for 2 birdhouse runs for the favor, I'm going to go ahead and try to do the underground pass. Alright, after several long hours, I have finally finished underground pass, 3,000 agility XP, 3,000 attack XP, 5 quest points, but most importantly, I get the Ivan Blast spell, which I'll be using to kill blue dragons. But I need to upgrade it first, which is why Agility Pyramid is crucial. Alright, I was in the general vicinity, and I just knocked out another quest, Clock Tower. 133 quest points now. Alright, this should be the last cat I will ever have to hand in. I'm pretty sure this is 2,000 death runes worth of cats, aka 10 cats. Alright, so I literally just did my first birdhouse run, and look at all these levels, man. I went from level 9 all the way up to level 14. Alright, this should be another quest down. Big Chompy bird hunting. That's actually an RFD requirement as well. 2 quest points. Another quest down. Tower of Life completed. Just did another quest. I did the RFD Goblin quest. The main reason I did this one in particular was because it gave farming XP, and the higher farming level I get, the closer I get to Teeth Farm, and after Teeth Farm is farming contracts in the farming guild, so it's good to get this up early. I just did a birdhouse run, and now I'm above 15 hunters, so now I can get this Piscarilla's favor done. Alright, I managed to get my 100 Piscarilla's favor on all my accounts, and now I am in a process of going around and cooking food from the shop and baking it. I've also started doing seaweed runs as well because it's really good for crafting, and it's also really good farming XP early on. And that is where I'm going to end it off for today. I made a big progress on my total level, and I got a lot of things that I wanted to get out of the way, including setting up my birdhouse runs and finally starting to do some farm runs. In terms of high scores, I've actually managed to keep rank 1, and the gap between rank 1 and the other ranks has actually grown. So I'm making pretty good progress, and I think I've been doing it while sleeping around 8 hours the past few days, so I'm pretty happy with how I'm placing the high scores. That being said, thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.